Hi, I'm Van, your Chief Experience Officer here at Chord Real Estate, and I'm sitting here with Sean Macri. Not McCree,
Not McCree.
Macri.
Yes, sir.
So, Sean is our newest agent to the Chord Nashville team. And when we first started Chord over a decade ago, I would sit here, we called it Between the Guitars, because back in the day there was the Saturday Night Live, Between the Ferns.
The Ferns, yep.
Right?
Yep.
And so we did Between the Guitars. I'd sit and chat. There are many versions of Van if you go back far enough on YouTube, because I'm over 100 pounds lighter.
Oh, man.
That Van you never met.
I didn't meet that one. I'm going to have to go check that one
I
out.
don't know that I'd recommend that. But,
All right.
All right. So I would sit here and ask questions, just that kind of thing. Now I think the format likes it a little bit shorter, so we may not go as long as we used to go. But
Hey, I'm on your time at this point, so let's do it.
Well, we're on your time.
Absolutely.
So Sean, you are our newest realtor on the Chord Nashville team.
I am indeed.
And you come from the Pacific Northwest via Southern California to here.
I do.
You are some of our favorite new customers.
Yeah, there's a lot of us coming out here, that's for sure.
Tell us, how did you end up getting into real estate? I understand that because I know you now,
yeah.
right? And actually have known people who you've known
You do.
over the years, that Sean has a not-so-secret. He was a pro motocross racer.
Was gave it a good shot. Shot. Yeah, it was a great time. Like, I'm happy that I did it for as long as I did, but years, and the love-hate relationship with it. There's a lot of ups and downs, but with that being said, I learned a lot from it, and I wouldn't be where I am in life without that experience.
Which is incredible.
It is.
Back when I was in the music business, we had pro motocross racers tour with us on our festivals.
I'm sure.
Do jumps and all kinds of crazy stuff. Yep. We even had one jump over our stage for us.
Absolutely. I'm sure I know who it was.
Great.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about your career in the pro motocross. You started in the Pacific Northwest.
Yep.
You moved to Southern California. I believe it was
Temecula. Yep. Temecula.
And there you went pro.
Yeah.
Then as you were racing, eventually you got to a certain place and you started training.
Yeah, absolutely. So I moved out to California to further my career in motocross and train with one of the top motocross trainers within the industry, I would say. Right. And did it for a long time. Loved it. A lot of, as I said, a lot of ups and downs. And yeah, just got to a point where the risk wasn't worth the benefit anymore.
Well, we get to a certain age, and we know our bodies. I mean,
we do.
Our mutual friend out there is Mr. Supplements. I call him Superman.
He does look like Superman.
6 foot, at 5 or whatever he is, and and it's pretty amazing. Absolutely. So you got to the point where you were in that type of fitness situation because you were pro. You had to be lean, mean, and
I did.
Machine.
Yes, absolutely. Well, I didn't get as big as Superman, but we were definitely lean. It was a wonderful time, and I learned a lot about health and fitness throughout that time. So after motocross, as you said, I went into personal training and also on-track motocross training as well. And I really loved that side of it. And I just love learning about the body more and more, being healthy and fit myself. Right. Because growing up, I wasn't really healthy and fit. Not really. I played baseball as I was growing up, and around 15 years old, that's when I started getting into motocross, but didn't really know anything about the sport, just kind of winged it for the most part.
I just find it so fascinating because our agents come from so many different backgrounds. Me in the music business, Steve, my business partner, obviously.
Yep.
He was an IT exec. Ashley, international business and education. So it's always fascinating how the backgrounds of everybody.
It is.
come to us, you know.
And that's the reason why I love real estate too, because you get to know people's backgrounds and you get to know so many people, and like you said, everybody has a different story at the end
So
of the
part
day.
of your story is that you transitioned from being the pro racer to becoming a trainer.
Yes.
And helping do the physical training, the techniques, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I did a lot of in the gym. I was working at the W training facility, which is known for helping professional athletes from motocross to even NFL players. So we were well-rounded. We worked with a lot of volleyball, but my main focus was motocross because that's the sport I loved. That's what I knew, and I loved working with all the athletes. But at the end of the day, to see motocross racers get better and safer and stronger, that was a huge plus to me because I was good, but I wasn't able to get to the point where I was able to make a living off of it. Yeah. So it was really cool to see the people I was able to help with them develop to maybe like where I wasn't able to get to. So cool. It was really fun. Yeah. It was great.
So transitioning to real estate, my understanding is that you were working on an initial deal, and in that you saw there was a process, just like you had a process for training your athletes after being an athlete, and then you saw, there's this process that's involved, and that kind of connected to the way your brain is wired.
Yep.
And you could see how you could also really make a career out of that, and how you could get involved in the process, become a master of that process, and then train others, because you are a trainer, educator kind of at heart.
I believe I'm a teacher at heart. Yes, I like not a school teacher, but like like sports teacher, and I really like to educate people and help people through processes, whether it's motocross, real estate, or just experience I had from the past.
Well, I know our sports and entertainment clients will appreciate the background. And I think anybody will appreciate the background, you know?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So, kind of help me understand your decision to go from California to Tennessee. You know, when we talked beforehand, you told me this is where you wanted to let, really plant your roots, right? So, kind of... what do you love about Tennessee? Not dogging California or the Northwest,
no, definitely.
Because we love it.
Yeah, we do. We
love our California people.
We do, absolutely.
But what did you find most intriguing about Tennessee? Even if you're talking to people that you are bringing here from California, what do you tell them? Taxes, whatever.
Well, it's a little bit of everything. I'm very strong in my faith, as we talked about, and I was able to. When I visited out here, I was able to see a connection that I potentially didn't have where I was living in elsewhere places.
Sure.
Not saying that that's not out there. I was just able to connect deeper with people here on a faith base.
More faith forward. If they have faith of certain types, they're a little bit more forward about it here.
Absolutely.
Than in certain other areas.
Yeah.
I could see that. Yeah.
Yeah, and it is the Bible Belt.
It
is the Bible Belt. Yes. So that's not saying that's the only reason why I moved out here, but yeah, I just I wanted to change, and I could see myself kind of living in Tennessee. It has a lot. I'm a huge mountain biker. It has some fun trails out here. And Eastern Tennessee has some of the best trails.
Right.
And then...
So you're still a biker at heart?
I am still a biker at heart. Still ride mountain bikes 3 days a week at least. Oh, wow. And still, it's safer than motocross, but still gets the adrenaline going. Okay. So I love that. So that's kind of taken over for the motocross side of things.
So when somebody decides they want to work with you, or they're considering working with you, one of the things that I know about you is that you love helping people.
I do.
You love helping people, whether it's educating them on the process. You love helping them walk through the process.
Absolutely.
You love being an advocate. You are one who does not shy away from difficult discussions.
Absolutely.
And advocating for your client,
Absolutely.
which I think is very admirable. A lot of people want to beat around the bush. Whatever. You're a little more straightforward. And but kind at the same time.
Right. I appreciate it.
So, I've seen that. I guess when I think of Sean, I think of somebody who has a cool background, but he's also an advisor, an advocate. He loves helping people achieve their goals.
Yeah.
I mean,
no, you nailed it. I believe as a real estate agent, and that's why I joined Chord, because we have the same vision on that. That I believe it's our job not to sell a home. I think it's our job to educate people to make the best decisions for themselves.
We will sell your home.
That goes along with what I'm saying. It's not our job to just sell a home. It's not just transaction, it's relation. I believe it's our job to educate people as much as we can so they make the best decisions for themselves. We're not making the decision for them. We're giving them the information that they're able to make the decision on what they want to do, whether selling the home, giving them information to choose the best deal.
Well, I've also noticed that you don't even just focus on getting their house. So sometimes you've had to help somebody know that, hey, this isn't the time to sell your
Absolutely.
home. And you're not here just to get a quick buck out.
And that's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, I have clients right now that want to list their homes. I'm like, it's not the right time. I don't believe right now for their price point.
Part of the market.
Absolutely. And that's not saying, hey, like if you have to sell it, we'll make it. We'll obviously get it. We'll get it done. We'll get it done. We advertise. Right. We'll get it done. But if you aren't in a hurry, I believe waiting a couple months will be beneficial for you in the long run. Yeah.
That specific situation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. Was there anything tell us something that I don't know? Like tell us something like if you're not out working with clients or doing, because I know you're still doing some training and you're still involved with that.
Mm-hmm.
What do you have a hobby? Do you have what's your thing?
One thing that nobody would guess about me ever. Like, and when I tell people this, they laugh and be like, "There's no way." I'm actually a pretty good bowler.
Whoa!
So I don't like to come out and admit it, but bowling. Growing up, I was huge into bowling. And
now, when you say it, like for me, if I go bowling, my first game is always my best game.
Yeah.
If I can, 100, 120. Yeah. I'm feeling good about myself, right?
Yeah.
My second game, I'm struggling to beat the 100.
Yeah.
Tell me, what's your good game?
Well, I have a bunch of 300 games.
Oh!
Yep.
You're killing me.
We got a bunch of 300 games on the record and some 800 series
I've
and stuff.
Never even witnessed a 300 happen.
It's
on
fun.
TV,
yeah, absolutely.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's like I said, something I don't really talk about because that's kind of opposite of kind of my world. But with that being said, it's a fun fact.
1,000?
Bowling 300 would be batting 1,000. Yeah.
But you're a baseball player too, right?
I was really into baseball growing up. So I was I was very well rounded as like an athlete. I'm not great at anything, but good at a lot of things.
Well, me, I was just more around.
Fair enough. Hey, me too when I was younger. So I understand that. Absolutely.
Well, cool. Well, we're excited to have you on the team.
I'm excited.
We're excited for you guys to get to know Sean.
Absolutely.
And come to some of our events.
Yes.
And let us know. Obviously, you'd love to work with them.
I would love to get to know you guys. Yeah, it would be so fun, and I look forward to helping any opportunity that comes up.
Very good. Well, thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you.